Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. To Denver.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. We've got Howell. Johnson is out there with Thompson. Then there's Howard. And it's Havlicek in at the small forward position. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Dennis Johnson on the wing. The putback, and Howard with the second chance points.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Shoots. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Dennis Johnson. Thompson's got his second basket of the night. Dawkins against Thompson. Dawkins the pass to LeCue. Passes it to Callaway. For three. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's 6 points for Captain Clutch.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
And the ultimate combo guard. Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
And the pass to LeCue. Here's Dawkins. 6 points for him. Inside. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Thompson throws it down.
Thompson is lightning quick in the open floor. Terrific at running the court from end to end.
Here's Dawkins. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. They get a hand on it, and Pittsburgh with the possession here. Johnson kicks to Thompson. Here's Havlicek. Here's Howard. Second chance shot. He gets that one.
Dwight Howard.
Howard's got his second basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Howell. It's on target from the high post.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Dawkins. Here's LeCue. Shoots the 3. Dawkins, good. Dawkins has got 13 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
One quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Force guys in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And so in the game for the Force, Anthony is out there with Yao, and there's Kemba Walker. Then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Havlicek in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Havlicek. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And so here's the home team. It's a 3-point game. Dawkins, the pass to Cannon. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Walker. Finished off the break.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Walker in the corner. And there's Pittsburgh with another bucket. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Force?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. To the middle. The shot by Dawkins is no good. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. It's Kidd with the drive. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Kidd's got the lead up to 4 now for Pittsburgh. Kidd against Dawkins. Magne trains the 3-pointer.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
Pass to Dawkins. Fires for 3. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes, now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Havlicek kicks to Kidd. Over Dawkins. It's deflected. There's the draw. Oh,
yes. Goodness. Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Cannon passes to Sally. And then Sally with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet, taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what's your view there?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the.
Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
They've got Dawkins, and it's LeCue in at the 1 spot. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Force, Howell out there with Havlicek. Then it's Thompson, then it's Johnson, and it's Howard in at the 5. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Here's Callaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for Havlicek. He doesn't get the second one. Pittsburgh trails by 7.
2 minutes.
Knocked loose. Callaway passes to Dawkins. Driving to the basket. And Dawkins slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
90 seconds now into the second half. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He has 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the Force call their first time out of the game.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Dwight Howard. Here's Howell. Floats one up. Looking to end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Pittsburgh shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Dawkins against Johnson. Here's Dawkins. He's got 17, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside Anthony. Knocks it loose. An even 3-on-3 break. Dawkins good. And it's now 22 points for Captain Clutch.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Passes to Sally. And here is Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good on the shot.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Here's Dawkins going inside, and Dawkins slams it in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 12. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for the Force, Dow is out there with Anthony. Then there's Havlicek. Then it's Thompson. And it's Kidd in at the point. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Pittsburgh. They trail by 14. The pass to LeCue. Here's Sally. Covered by Havlicek. Dawkins. Good on the 3-point shot. Dawkins has got 12 points in just the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition. And the fans love it as well.
2 minutes remaining.
Driving it. Oh, Here he comes.
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here we go, one-on-one. Thompson against Dawkins. Pulls up, high post. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Dawkins against Thompson. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Captain Clutch.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Taken away by Williams. Michael Redd is on the wing. Drops in the tray.
Michael Redd.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Porter passes to Cannon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sanchez. And here's Porter. Over Nance. Offensive rebound. Cannon. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Now Redd poked away. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.